Before I get this video started, I want to apologize. My nose has been a little stuffy lately, so I may breathe a little weird during this video. Please don't judge me too hard on that. I swear, I'm stuffed up, and I was leaning over a little weird when I was recording this, trying to read the screen and such. But if you do like this content, feel free to like and subscribe. I will continue to make content for a little while, see how this kind of content pulls off, see if anybody likes this kind of stuff. If you guys like shorter form content, just me reading off Twitter stuff, give me ideas if you have any ideas about what I should cover. I love to talk about stuff that feels kind of important to the world. So, without further ado, I'll get into the video. Honestly, I can't believe I have to cover this, but this is dumb stuff is happening right now, and I have to cover it because this is my new thing where every time I see something that I think is going to be big and I think is going to blow up, I'm going to decide to cover it. And even though I was definitely just about to go to bed because I do sleep at a weird time frame, I won't go to bed. I will literally cover this dumb thing that's happening right now, and it's about young Republicans who are being exposed as racist. So crazy, I know, right? Oh my gosh. Uh After being called racist and Nazis for 10 plus years, they found some text messages proving it. Okay, so young Republicans in semi sort of small leadership roles are being called Nazis once again, be it surprised or not. But the reason for this is actually fairly interesting. The reason for this is actually some people in Virginia. Okay, so here we go. This is the reason for it. Uh, so this J guy is like big guy in trying to run for office in this stuff. Oh, this is a whole bunch of things leftists say. I hope they do Joe Rogan next. Nice. Can we do Ben Shapiro next? This is obviously in reference to killing Charlie Kirk. Best birthday present ever. I'm laughing so hard. That's what you get, bitch. Die, bitch. Ooh, that was fun. Do Ben Shapiro next. So glad his bitch ass got packed up. Ben Shapiro next. Can someone shoot Ben Shapiro? J.K. Rowling next. J.K. Rowling next. For some reason, the left hates J.K. Rowling. I act like I don't know. The real reason is that she's a radical feminist, but she excludes men from her radical feminism. So they hate her because the left doesn't understand the difference between a man and a woman. Okay, so like a lot of this is asking about Ben Shapiro next. Ben Shapiro next. Hope Ben Shapiro's next. I want to say, okay, do Shapiro next. We really got to start rooting for a good Samaritan to hit up Dennis Prager, Matt Walsh next. Okay, like thousands of those. Yeah, some people were calling a whole bunch of people, like these are the leaked text messages, okay? You're giving nationals too much credit for expecting the Jew to be honest. If we ever had a leak of this chat, we would be so cooked for real. Stay in the closet, faggot. I'm ready to watch people burn now. I'd go to the zoo if I wanted to watch monkey play ball. Kick the bitch. And everyone that endorsed but then votes for us is going to get the gas chamber. It was rape. Boom, they're dead. When do we start bullying? This is all these things that they supposedly found on these supposedly right wingers Telegram chats. So these young Republicans are saying that they're appalled by what they've seen in this inexcusable language. So this is us. This is the young Republicans actually taking accountability for what was said. Very interesting how that happens. This is some vile stuff. This is Chris Murphy. Many are Republican staffers. At least one works for Trump. To be clear, these are children. These are young men. Very young. College age or younger men. So this is some vile stuff. These aren't teenagers. Many are Republican staffers. At least one works for Trump. Epithets like faggot, retarded, and the N word without the hard R. Okay, let's be real. He didn't even associate it with the hard R. Appeared more than 251 times combined. Are people still getting mad at the words faggot? Like, we're allowed to call you fascist, but not faggot. Okay, fine. Hey everyone, some boy said faggot in a group chat. See, no one cares. I agree with that. Matt Walsh brings up again the Virginia AG candidate fantasized about murdering children, and no Democrat has called for him. So, yeah. Stop playing by the left's rules, says Mike Davis. I agree with that. When Democrats force this to happen, yeah, definitely. And this is a response to the young Republicans. So basically, the young Republicans say, we apologize. These are awful things to do. And they actually take accountability here, which is what the left wants them to do. So then they can shame them and say, see, this is who you are. You are the little bitches that apologize to us. And Mike Davis is saying, hey, don't be that, because they're just going to call you out on that. And maybe he's right. I think the young Republicans did something good by apologizing. If not, they will be, they will be shown for the evil people they are as leftists. Mehdi Hassan, this guy, he's basically a terrorist. He supports Hassan Piker. He supports Gaza, killing as many Jews as they want. He believes in the Intifada, which means to kill Jews across the entire world. And he says epithets like faggot, retarded, and nigga appeared more than 250 times combined. Okay, I'm just gonna read it because obviously it says that. I don't care. If you ever have any doubt that the youth wing of the GOP is fully radicalized and proudly racist these days, you literally support the murdering of Jews. You support the wiping out of Jews. You should be happy with some of these people because they agree with you. I don't agree with that. I think Jewish people are really cool. I'm not gonna lie. I've had many Jewish friends in the past, and even though they've moved on to become radically left-wing, almost all of my old Jewish friends are extremely left-wing nowadays and probably hate me. I still look back at our time together very fondly, and I do enjoy their company, and I have enjoyed their company, and I think that they're good people. I'm a Christian, of course. You can see it on my cross necklace. See my little cross necklace? So cool. But I'm not as racist as you are, who believes that you should kill Jews. So obviously there's a little bit of cynicism here when I'm talking about you. He's using homophobic slurs while looking like a butch lesbian, says Big Mama Your Arm. A little hypocritical, honestly, because look at you. You might be a butch lesbian. It's kind of crazy. The Bad Apple's defense is just got incinerated.
These are the future of the Republican Party. This was so vile. It is hard to find the words to put into context that these are people who are part of a political party, one of two major political parties.
Okay, let me be clear. New York Governor Hochul, you did this. This is your fault. People like you, who have been shouting that these guys are Nazis for 10 plus years, you have been saying that people on the right are Nazis, and now they're saying, oh, gas chambers. Are you surprised? When you say everything you want is fascism, and then you're surprised when they see fascism might be all they want, are you surprised? This is your fault. Literally.
And they believe in gas chambers and rape.
You made this. I don't believe they believe in rape. I don't think that. I do think that these are jokes. I think that these are innocent jokes that happened in a conservative space. Maybe some people took it too far. Maybe. But I 100% think that these are jokes. Whether or not they're funny, that's your choice, I guess. I don't really care.
And discrimination based on the color of people's skins. These are
okay, yeah, they're racists. You support the extinction of white people, I'm pretty sure. People on the left have been saying that for years. Politico, they say that Nazis hate black people. Why are you so fucking weak that you can't condemn both? I don't know. They said they like Nazis and hate black people. Why are you so fucking weak that you can't condemn both? Nazis and... Does Harry Sisson want you to condemn black people? What does that mean? I refuse to join the pearl clutching when powerful people call for political violence. Oh, so what he means is you can't condemn both the AG of Virginia and the youth. So the point is, Harry Sisson might not understand this because he's a degenerate. So JD Vance won't condemn his side because you won't condemn your side. So yeah. So apparently trending over here is Jay Jones and Owen Jones. So I'm going to check that out, see what's going on here. You weren't simply asking questions, and you know what? I genuinely was. I wasn't attacking you. I was trying to understand your logic. You weren't trying to understand. You were talking about hoping Jennifer Gilbert's children would die. Yes, I've told you this before. Only when people feel pain personally do they move on policy. There isn't. I point blank asked you more than 3 times. And you dug in that you meant it. I honestly am questioning a lot today. I mean, do I think Todd and Jennifer are evil and that they're breeding little fascists? Yes. They say nice things about everyone. If those guys die before me, I will go piss. I will go to their funerals to piss on their graves, send them out awash to something. Jay Jones. 3 people, 2 bullets. Gilbert, Hitler, and Pol Pot. Gilbert gets 2 bullets to the head. Spoiler, put Gilbert in the crew with the 2 worst people you know, and he receives both bullets every time. Jay, please stop. He's literally asking, like, well, okay. It really bothers me when you talk about hurting people or wishing death on them. Yeah, it should. It really should, obviously. And this is Chuck Schumer saying, "Oh, it's okay. You can do that." Jay Jones got to pass. Young Republicans, you are forgiven. Who gives a shit when Senator Schumer and the rest of them say? They say nice things about everyone. If those guys die before me, yeah, it's the same thing. What about Owen Jones? Who is this Owen Jones guy?
We felt like nothing is happening, you know? And I remember there, for me, there, ever since he came into the road, they were very scared of him. Yeah, they wanted
Who?
the terrorists.
We're afraid of Trump.
Yeah, they wanted Kamala to be chosen, to be elected.
You talked politics with them?
Yeah. They wanted Kamala to be elected.
Listen, as intelligent, experienced young person. You can listen to
But
Owen
as
Jones.
soon
I
as-
recommend
as,
it.
uh,
Okay, so
as,
this
uh,
guy
as,
was
uh,
in
Donald Trump,
Hamas's
was
care.
elected, they understood that he wants to bring the hostages back home. Yeah.
So this guy knows that Hamas was scared of Donald Trump. I just saw murder. Okay. I'm not sure who Owen Jones is. Maybe not related to Jay Jones, honestly. Might be a little awful that I might have just seen people get murdered. That's awful. I don't like that. Good to see that the Democratic Party is now losing people voting for it after the scandal. So that's nice. So yeah, this is actually like showing you the person who is actually running for office, who is actually saying that they want to kill little fascists and stuff. So like obviously, this is a big deal. Then you have the young people who are this random fat guy who's not running for anything. This is William Hendricks, vice chair of Kansas Young Republicans, which means nothing, and former staffer to Attorney General Chris Kobach. A new Politico report reviews he uses the N-word and homophobic slurs. To be clear, he uses the A and not the R in the N-word, according to the articles. And Napoleon Bonaparte, appreciator, apparently says, "Don't care, your side wants to kill me and my children." Yes, very good point, Napoleon Bonaparte. Very good point. And Liam Neeson decides to say, "This is why I call you Nazis, you dumb fucking maggots." Tim Pool very intelligently says, "I do not care what a bunch of MAGA college students said in a group chat." It's very true. You shouldn't care. It doesn't matter. These people are pissed about nothing. Like, it's just a bunch of random people using words that hurt no one. While Jay Jones is actively calling for the death of people. J.D. Vance defending pro-Hitler Republican youth is very much in character for this. See, Mike Nellis, I have no idea who you are, I don't think you matter at all. Democrat strategist raised over 1 billion online for Dems and nonprofits. Okay. So these guys are literally idiots. You might have raised money, but you suck. Like, you can see Jay Jones actually saying stuff like, I want to kill people, and knowing that this guy is important, and knowing this guy is actually the head of something, and actually running for office and stuff, and you can see kids who are making jokes. This guy is threatening, the other guys are joking. That's my opinion on this. Not exactly huge news. Random guy versus future AG, as we call it. And they want to make it future senator versus random guy. That's what they want. The Politico article about the leaked group chat brought instant condemnation from the right, and several firings. Jay Jones leaked texts brought widespread messages of support from Democrats, and he is still in the race for AG. That's the difference. The party that calls drag queens a threat to children is out here sending messages about rape. It's so true. We are. We are sending messages about rape. You know, about your side raping people, and your side protecting rapists and stopping ICE from preventing rapists. Our side is sending a lot of messages about rape. I'm not sure if you know that. We talk about rape quite often because we're terrified of it. We think that rapists should get the death penalty. You don't. You think rapists should be rehabilitated and spit in the face of those who were raped. I believe it is a spit in the face to those who are raped to want to rehabilitate their rapist and put them on the same earth again. I think the best thing you can do is punish wickedness. If you can punish wickedness, that's probably the best thing you can do as a political figure. Other than bring people to God, there's nothing better on this entire planet than punishing wickedness. Worshipping God, bringing people to God, number one. Number two, punishing wickedness. Anyway, glad to get that out of my chest. I have to edit this stupid video before I go to bed, because I just saw people die and I don't want to expose that to you guys, so you guys won't have to see that. You guys have a blessed day.